Alright guys, wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick initial review of the Sig Cross 308 with a 16-inch barrel. Rifle's new to me, amongst a few other things. Also messing around testing out the Razor HD Light in a 4.5 to 22, and as well as the Dead Air Primal with the 30 cal flash mitigating cap on her. For me, this rifle now is roughly about a week old. Yesterday was the first time I've actually gotten out with her and started the break-in process. Just know for me, I don't really follow the complete instructions of those break-in processes. I did find a video actually talking about Sig's break-in process, and I followed it for the most part, but I want to say 100%. So when I get to the actual accuracy, take it with a grain of salt. But I'm a tactical, modern style mindset type of person. So from the moment I seen this one, I was already excited. The day of actually opening the box was just as excited. So far, I've been definitely, impressed with the rifle. I definitely do like her. At this point, only 2 days shooting, I've had zero actual issues with her. Everything works, the way it's supposed to. Also started messing around with some accessorizing it, and the 5-round mag that it came with has so far worked flawlessly. I also picked up a Magpul AICS 10-round mag, which has also so far worked flawlessly. And let's see what else have we done here. Added a Magpul actual QD sling mount. Just know if you go ahead and utilize the same exact one, that further back actual N-lock slot, just know without actually shortening your bolts or having one that has shorter bolts, it'll make barrel contact. So make sure you pay attention if that's where you actually place yours. Let's see here. Also went with a Magpul sling, basically a Magpul bipod adapter up for the front to get my Harris bipod on there. Both of those Magpul products as well as the Harris product have been working just fine on this particular rifle. There's a lot of really cool features about this particular rifle, but you guys can watch that on all those other many videos that are out there. Just want to go ahead and give you my impressions with her. At this current moment, I'm at 59 rounds in, not very far, initial impressions. I've had zero issues with everything that came right out of the box, as well as some of the things that I've been testing out with her on it. One of those being the Dead Air Primal. Once again, for the Primal, it comes with a 46 caliber cap. I have the 30 cal flash mitigating cap on it right now, and all day today, shooting both supersonics and subsonics. I've actually been shooting without ear pro. Now, silencer companies are going to tell you that it's not recommended, but as far as if you've ever made that mistake to shoot without your ear pro on and you had that high pitch tone that instantly start causing ringing in your ears, with this silencer on this particular rifle, did not experience that at all today. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the groups and everything that I've gotten so far. Once again, I think I said it already, I'm only at 59 rounds in. I don't know what you consider break-in. I like to get, I like to get it like 100 rounds in to really consider what the rifle's capable of. So my first shot group for today's my first day of actually grouping it with 30 rounds fired yesterday, and now jumping into what I'm about to show you today. PMC's X-Tac match grade bullets in a 168 grain. I had a 7/8 inch group. Also followed by Federal Sierra Match King 175 grain, had a 1.25 inch group. That's what I would prefer to fire, because I have an LR 308 with an 18-inch barrel, and I would really like to only stockpile or stock one ammo, but it doesn't look like that's the way things are going to work out, despite this next group. From an 1.25 inch, I went ahead and kind of dialed in a little bit more as far as the zeroing process while still breaking it in. And that Federal Sierra Match King 175 actually got a 1/2 inch group. That's my best grouping of today. Once again, today being my first day of testing grouping on this rifle. Which leads me into 5 shot groups here. Let's see. We started off with, on this particular one today, with that PMC 168 grain match with a consistent 7/8 inch group. After shooting that one, I jumped to the Hornady ELDM 168 grain, and that one actually shot out 1 5/8 inch group. Following that one, I did Winchester's M118 175 grain, right at 1 inch, maybe slightly under an inch group. But I've always had great results with the M118. Let's see. After that, unfortunately to me, wanting the Sierra Match King 175 to work, it doesn't look like it's possibly going to do so, as I shot another group with it, and it came out with 1 7/8. Last group of today, different weight. It was Hornady ELDX, and I had Hornady ELDX 178 grain. And that one had an 1.25 inch. Variables. As far as variables for today, it's pretty nice and cool. At least when I got here, it's 43 degrees, and it's been misting like this all day. This position is also a hasty position, as I was hoping to shoot somewhere else. Just kind of ran down here, and rather than kind of prepping my stage, I did have some blades of grass, if you consider that a variable, that was in my way. It wasn't an exact 100, it was actually 105 yards. And as far as my shooting position, it was just bipods and a sand sock braced up in the rear. I do know for a fact there was a couple of these shots that I did kind of rush as times where the rain got actual heavier. But I'm not actually dialing in yet on just how good this rifle can get, as I wish to get a little bit more into the breaking process and go from there. But just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my initial impressions, just so that way if you're on the fence of getting this rifle, on things that I've been finding and my initial opinions on it, and hope that helps you guys out. Thanks, you guys.